All right, good morning, everybody. Don Freguila, Operations Section Chief for California Team 5. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of September. I'm going to give you an operational update on the Garnet Fire. Down on the south end, where we always start every day, everything is holding down there. It's, no heat signatures, no real active fire down there at all. So we're looking good, and we want to make sure that we continue to hold this piece down here. So we still are out there. We're looking at it. We're flying it with the drones. We're flying it with the aircraft, make sure everything holds. So moving across the west flank of the fire, again, everything's holding. Everything is remaining within the containment lines out there. So we're using drones. We're still heavily engaged out there with crews and with engines, and we're mopping up. That's the name of the game out there every day. Why do we mop up? That's to maintain containment. So it's not necessarily the most glamorous work. There's not a lot of flame left out there, but there is a ton of heat. And so we're finding the heat signatures out there, and we're attacking those heat signatures. We're mopping them up, and we're putting them out. As we move into this this north end of the fire, that's something that we've been focused on for many days. It's been the operational priority, and you can see that we're gaining some ground out there, but there's still work to do. Those heat signatures here where you see the red on the map, that means those heat signatures are still within 50 to 100 feet of the line. A lot of heavy fuels out there. So what does that mean for mop up? It means that we have to buck all the logs up. We're using thousands and thousands of gallons of water every day out there, and it's just a slow process to see and to make sure that we get all those heats put out and that they don't come back to life. And so to that end, we're also doing a ton of suppression repair out there. I think we talked about that in the last couple of days. Suppression repair means that we're trying to put back all the damage that we've done to suppress this fire. When we're suppressing fire, we typically are going full bore. We're going full speed, and we have to go back and make that right. But typically, that's mostly hydrologic concerns. It's water flow, but there'll be days and days of repair out there. We'll bring in emergency repair teams later on in this fire, and they'll kind of do some of the more granular level work for the winter. So that is in full swing. Full suppression, fire suppression is in full swing all across this fire. As we move out into the east to Wishon Reservoir, we're actually going to collapse that camp out there. We've been having a camp for firefighters out there for the last 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks. And we're finally getting to the point that we don't need to support those firefighters out there. The work's starting to wrap up. We're looking to move everything back to China Peak and around down to Harlan Ranch. So everything continues to hold. It continues to be a priority for us to keep this stuff on the north end buttoned up. And then, we still have those drone modules. Want to mention those again, all across the fire, and making sure that we can pinpoint those heat signatures and put them out. And then we also are releasing some aircraft because the fire is starting to stabilize, so we don't have just quite as many helicopters. We're releasing those back into the system so they can go for initial attack, fight new fires. And then the same with the fixed wing retardant. That stuff's mostly gone now. In fact, all the fixed wing have been demoed back to the initial attack bases. They're still obviously available should we need them, but they're also being prioritized for initial attack with lightning in the forecast. So with that, we'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Thanks.